I'm back. Happy Friday. Today I am donning the Real Life University swag, my Dream Life is Real Life t-shirt. I am bumming on a Friday. If you guys just want to listen to the audio of this, that is totally fine. But I also figured this is kind of like college and Fridays, you stay in your sweats and you don't really give a shit. So I don't really give a shit about what I'm wearing, but I do give a shit about you guys. And I want to finish up this week strong with another in-depth video to talk to you guys, sort of a culminating theme of the week about the truth about financial freedom. So again, I want to thank you all that have watched the other videos this week and have sent me messages that are like, yes, I've had that experience with an eating disorder, or I've been so committed on one goal, and oh my God, I thought those same myths in college, that I just had to work hard and follow my heart, and there was going to be plenty of opportunities for me. And I've also had some conversations with some of you who are like, I'm so attached, or I really appreciate my retirement fund and my health care and all these other safety nets, which are really just ploys, right, to keep us on the daily grind of working for the man. And I've also heard from some of you who are educators and say, I feel you that this isn't the way it should be, and we do need to make changes so that students have more perspective and have more clarity on what it is they actually want out of life before we set them on this trajectory. And I appreciate all of you. I have been all of you. I've been the girl who loved her desk job. I even loved dressing up for a little bit of my life. Got over that, obviously. And I was so fearful to leave the conventional path. And I even looked for ways to kind of hold on to convention when I started my own business. Some of you may know that I, worked at a startup. I was an assistant for someone. I teach fitness classes. And I think that's all great and fine. But what I want to talk to you guys today about is how do we take everything we've been talking about this week, breaking out of the box, unleashing our why, getting into the soul work and the mission-based businesses that we desire. We wonder if they're possible. I'm telling you, they are possible. And some of you know the way that I structure businesses, and it's all with the intention to create more abundance in the world. So me and my clients are doing really well. We have high ticket offers. We serve people in a high level. We change their life. Because if you've heard me talk before, a free ebook and checklist and gobbling up 0-calorie brownies, which are webinars and cheat sheets, all that stuff just doesn't change our lives. Changes our inbox because we have all these new freebies and all these new, things that we're supposed to implement, and we get really overwhelmed. So what me and my clients do in our businesses is serve people at a high level. We ask them to invest in themselves by working with us. And that's a win-win, right? Because when someone makes a big investment in you, you are taken care of. That basic root chakra need of income can easily be taken care of with a few investments. And then also the people who are working with you are there. They're all in. They're going to be getting amazing results. They're going to show up. They're going to be your ideal client. They're not going to be that freebie brownie eating person who's not so sure if they're ready or who don't really want to do the work. So these ways that we structure the business plan is so that you've got a high ticket offer. And so my clients are earning from $5,000 to $30,000 a month. I just talked to someone who's going to the $50,000 a month point. And we do that because we can create more abundance in the world. And a lot of millennials especially, but also some, people that are close to retirement talk about financial freedom. And I think we all have our own definition of what it means to have freedom. And maybe it is $50,000 a month, or maybe it's $10,000 a month, because it's not like the numbers are arbitrary when it comes to your income, when it comes to your price point, when it comes to your business model. But what is not arbitrary is what that abundance, what that income can afford you, what choices it can give you. Will it allow you to step away from your full-time job? Will it allow you to retire your partner so you guys can finally do what you want to do? I shared with you guys that's what me and my partner are doing. So financial freedom to me was to have the opportunity to travel the world the way I wanted to and afford healthy food and pay off my student loans and maybe pay off my brother's student loans. But once I achieved that, once I said, okay, Mac, you don't have to go back to work. Okay, we're going to buy this one-way ticket. Did I stop working? Am I at the beach all the time? No, because that's not what financial freedom is to me. Financial freedom to me means that I can empower the people around me. I can donate to the causes. I can spend my money how I want. And I can be taking my thinking, my business, my impact to the next level. So I teach people to take care of that basic income need, because then I get to watch them retire their partners, start their nonprofit, teach yoga for free to communities in need. And that is financial freedom. To not be laying awake at night wondering, where is my next dollar coming from? Or am I going to run out of money? Or can I buy that organic celery that I want to juice? Or should I skip it today? Can I make the choices that I want to feel comfortable enough in my own life that give me the sanity, the peace of mind to do what I want to do in this world? You guys know I started out as a college advisor, and then I became a life coach. And I wanted to be a life coach because it was part of my mission, right? To empower people to live their dream life. But the reason why I'm a business coach now is because all I heard over and over and over, whether it was millennials or 45-year-old women, we need income. The biggest stressor, I mean, it's statistical, is having money flow to us. And we can manifest and we can save and maybe we can invest or ask for a loan. But having the ability to have predictable income and totally take care of yourself and then be able to take care of other people is really when I see people emerging into their dream life, stepping into their full potential, not worrying if the speaking gig is paid because they know how it fits into their business model, or they know what that platform is going to do for their message and their mission. And here's another piece. Because I mentioned, so the first point, the big point I wanted to make is that once you hit financial freedom, it is not just beach days. You can have more of those. You can do that for a while. But if you're like me and you're like the people I work with, we have got so much more to do in the world. And it's amazing to be able to use that money to fuel our philanthropy, to fuel our hobbies, to fuel our passion projects and our loved ones, not to just sit in a nice yacht, which, you can do that, but you'll get bored. I got bored taking days off. I wanted to come back in here, right? And you'll find the same thing. So another thing I want you to know is that having opportunities be more accessible to you are going to accelerate your financial freedom. So once you decide that I get to make the choices I want and I live the life that I want and I retire people, that's when more opportunities keep coming to you. Because not many people have understood that financial freedom exists or is close to them. So many people I talk to think, well, I have to pay off this loan, I have to pay off my mortgage, and then I should buy this, and then this, and this. And then no, financial freedom is having money in flow. Drop an emoji if you agree. Having financial freedom is having money in flow. Because that's the way it was intended to be anyway. So how can you start now? I said financial freedom is so close and people don't even realize it. And I want you to understand how close it is for you. So take a moment, grab some paper. I always have paper and my favorite color, teal, blue. What color do you guys think this is? Anyway, this is the activity. That was just filling space, so you got your notebook. I want you to design your ideal week. I do this with all of my clients. I do this with myself every time I go to another level in my business. And it's fun. Even if you've done it yesterday, do it again today because it's fun. And there's so much gravity that you can put by writing down your goals, writing down your visions, writing down your dream day, your dream week. And I do encourage people to think about weeks, especially if you're going to online business. I used to say, what's your ideal day? And it kind of got busy because ultimately I found that balance kind of shakes out at the end of the week. Happy Friday, by the way. So write down, what are the things that you want to be in your week? A lot of my clients are going to only working 2 days a week now. They've got their work booked on Thursday and Friday, and the rest of the weeks they're creating content, they're traveling, they're volunteering. So let yourself dream big. Design that dream week, minute by minute, hour by hour, exactly the workout you're going to go to, exactly the meal you're going to cook, exactly who's going to go to the beach with you on Friday afternoon, exactly who's the yoga teacher at 2:30 in the afternoon that you get to go see, exactly how much time you're going to be at Target, okay? This is financial freedom. This is dream life. To be able to design your week around the non-negotiables or the pleasure that you have in your life. When I talk about dream life non-negotiables, I talk about, especially with my clients, like I want to help you design your life around your dreams, those things that you want in your life, those things that if you could choose, you would have every single day. And then you start to piece in, okay, I can do an hour of work here. I can make Friday a work day. Do you guys see how when you give yourself permission to dream, you can design an ideal week that includes all of the pieces of you, your volunteer, your work, your play, your food. And then after, I literally want you guys to have like a roadmap of your week. Put it even in your Google Calendar for next week. And then start to identify, highlight the things that you can already do. So the very first time I did this, I was in college, and I wrote down that I would be waking up on the beach, I would drink a green smoothie, I would run on the beach, and then I would do some yoga, and then I would like be journaling on the beach. It was December in Wisconsin. I wasn't even running outside at the time. That was my first thought. I was like, well, I could run out. No, I can't even run outside. All right, I wouldn't. Okay, I don't like can't. I refuse to run outside. And then I was like, okay, green smoothie. Well, if I'm gonna get up early, the school cafeteria is not open, I don't have a blender, like how do I have a green smoothie? So I went and bought green juice at Walgreens, you know, like the Bolt House or whatever, green juice. And I decided for that, you know, phase of my life, every morning I was gonna wake up, I did a little stretching in my dorm room, and I drank some green juice just sitting there. I also evolved to change my alarm clock to be ocean waves. So I felt like I was waking up on the ocean. And now, fast forward a couple of years, I wake up, I run outside. I'm not at the beach yet. We're getting there. I run outside, I come home, I have green juice, I journal, I wear my Dream Life t-shirt, and I still have a ways to go. And I think that's the beautiful thing about this exercise, no matter where you're at in your life, whether you are a full-time employee, whether you're a mom, whether you're an entrepreneur, whether you're an influencer, like you can do this at any stage of your life and start to identify, I'm actually closer than I thought. I can go for that jog. I can take that afternoon off. I could sneak to yoga. And you'll start to feel those emotions and how amazing it is to be at Target at 2 p.m. when everyone else is watching the clock at their desk because you snuck out just one day of your life. You snuck out and you practiced feeling that feeling. And you guys know that we are all energy. So the more that you put that vibration out into the world and you're that person walking around Target at 2 o'clock, you become that person. Opportunities for you to go shopping for someone else, opportunities for you to take Thursday off will come to you. And so having this clear vision of what it would be like if I had total control, if this really was my dream life, and then starting to play with the things that you can do today. I want you guys to have fun with this. I want to see your green juice in your dorm. I want to see you sneaking to Target. I want to see you going to yoga 5 times a week because you're practicing as if you're at the level of success that you want to get at, which is a fundamental dream life principle. Act as if you have already achieved the goals. And let the universe or let the people around you align in ways that will make that be true and authentic. Are you guys feeling me? Does this sound like a fun thing? Drop a comment if you are still with me. And please share with me, what does your dream life week look like? Maybe one of your things is to be in San Francisco. Hey, let's visit about that. Or maybe there's some connection I can help you make or a place in your week that I can help you see. Yeah, I could do that. Because as much as I gave myself permission to drink a green smoothie in college, you guys know I didn't give myself permission to do a lot of other things. And I was at a conference this week. They talked about the fact that successful women, the ones that are at the top of their industry, the ones that are earning the most money, the ones that are making a lot of impact, they're there because they didn't wait for someone to give them permission. And this is just like financial freedom. There's not going to come a day when you're like, I never have to think about money again. Like, I just have all the money in the world. Okay, that day is not going to come unless something really tragic happens to the rest of us and you have all the money in the world. That day is never going to come. And so you need to be prepared. You need to start stepping into it. You need to start seeing the little hints along the way that you are getting closer, that you are able to make a lot of choices, and give yourself permission to act as if you are financially free. What do you guys think? All right. Well, I can't wait to see. Maybe even like put some photos in here of you guys practicing your financial freedom, or let me know, what does it mean to you? I told you, and I went pretty long today, about financial freedom is about, having the things in my life that I want, empowering the others in my life that I love, and making the choices that align with my dreams, with that vision I set out 5 years ago. And this is why we're becoming digital nomads, is because we really want to see how close can we get. My partner has a vision of swimming laps in the ocean in the morning. And, it worked well that I want to drink green smoothies. I can, watch and wave. But how close can we get? He goes to the pool in the city in like 6 a.m. with a bunch of high school kids. Like, can we get to the ocean and swim? We're going to try and find out. And you guys are going to be invited. We've got so much to be sharing with you. May is a huge month for the Dream Life organization. I've been sharing a bit of it, but you guys are going to start to see our travel blog and other big announcements we've got that will help you see we're just on this path with you, trying to see how close can we get to our dream life? How free can we be with our finances? How much permission can we give ourselves to create the legacies that we want in our lives and in the world? And I would love for you all to be doing the same. So I'm going to be back on Monday with some new huge announcements. Some of the things I haven't alluded to. May is a huge, huge month. We are going to continue this commencement series to help you guys commence your dream life into your real life and make more of these opportunities accessible. And I want to see more of you guys being able to access the tools and the resources that you need to be in the place to actually launch yourself to the beach, or to the nonprofit, or to whatever status that is in your, or whatever things are in your dream life week. So stay tuned. I'll be back on Monday. Enjoy your weekends, love on your moms, and go do something that feels like your dream life is your real life. All right? Take care, everyone. And happy Mother's Day to all the moms in the group.